This is a strange world. Everyone here is controlled by ropes. Even their mouths are bound. John had just woken up. He brewed a cup of coffee to drink, but the next moment, the ropes wrapped around him suddenly moved. First, they made him pick up his briefcase. John wanted to go back to sleep, but the ropes dragged him straight toward the door, forcing him to take his keys and go to work. Outside, the atmosphere was eerie and terrifying. The ropes pulled him toward the subway station. The people in the subway were identical to him, all bound by ropes, each face ashen, devoid of any sign of life. The rats on the track seemed freer than they were. The train pulled into the station. John rushed into the carriage. The carriage was deathly silent. John stood out starkly from the crowd. The subway pulled in swiftly. Music drifted in from outside the window. John looked out. A girl was playing guitar. Stranger still, the girl wasn't controlled by ropes. John was stunned. As the subway doors began to close, John dashed out. The ropes on his body snapped as the doors slammed shut. In that instant, John felt an unprecedented freedom. He snapped his fingers to the girl's rhythm. As he observed the expressionless faces around him, John proactively helped others tear the ropes from their bodies. The newly liberated people danced with wild joy, but the manipulator behind the screen watched closely. He pressed a button. A swarm of police swiftly launched an arrest operation. Before anyone could react, John fled in panic with the crowd. When the officers arrived, the ropes on the ground left them pondering. Then, one by one, the ropes binding each person snapped. John and his companion stepped out of the subway station. They gasped in shock. The world was blue.